Alright guys, welcome back to the second video of my NFL predictions videos. Got 30 more coming, and I'm sorry if your sub box gets spammed. Okay, anyways, so I've already done the Panthers, and that's the only team that I've done so far as of this video. So I've taken off their games, so it'll be a surprise. Anyways, and the Falcons, let's go. So they're going to start off against the Vikings. This would be a tough game. But I think a lot of times Matt Ryan, to some people he's really underrated, to some people he's really overrated. Like for me, I think that he has a little too much hype, but for a lot of people they think that, like for Falcons fans, they probably think, oh yeah, everyone doesn't like him. Oh yeah, but I'm not a Falcons fan, and I think Matt Ryan's a pretty good quarterback. Good enough to make this not like an instant Vikings win, but it will still be a Vikings win, because despite the fact that they have Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, the Vikings were in the NFC Championship game, and they did go 13-3 that one season. Kirk Cousins is not their answer, but he is also a very good quarterback. He was not the only problem last year. People just keep on blaming stuff on him. He's insanely underrated. Then, Sunday game. I don't know why I put that there. It might be Sunday night. It might be like 4 o'clock on Sunday. Doesn't matter. So you go for the Vikings, they lose to the Vikings, and they go face the Eagles, who are, in my opinion, the most overrated team in the NFL. And I do think that the Falcons get revenge from last year for Week 1, and they do win, because Carson Wentz is really not a good quarterback. He's pretty mediocre at best. Okay, and then they go and play the Colts, who are either going to have like Jacoby Brissett or Brock Osweiler or whatever in quarterback, and that's not going to compare to Matt Ryan at all, because Matt Ryan is a pretty good quarterback, you know. And then they go and play the Titans, another team who I've said in my other video, I don't feel like Marcus Mariota is the best quarterback, really, and he gets kind of injury prone, but I do think if he does get injured, then his backup is probably just as good as him, which probably says something about the reason that I'm picking the Falcons to win. Here's the deal, I don't really think that the Falcons are really that good of a team, but they're starting off 3-1, looking pretty hot. They just beat the Titans. I mean, it's like the Titans, they've got Derrick Henry, and the Falcons, they've got Julio Jones. But Julio Jones, in my opinion, is better than Derrick Henry. And Matt Ryan is better than Marcus Mariota. Alright, so then they go and they play the Texans. And, sorry, Texans going to win. It's going to happen, okay? Texans, I forgot the quarterback's name. Deshaun Watson is an elite quarterback. He was number 2 in fantasy points last year, and he will probably be contending for a number 1 spot this year. The Texans are probably going to make the playoffs pretty easily this year. I would say that they would be fighting with the Colts for the division title, but after Andrew Luck retiring, now it seems like the Texans just have one of the easiest divisions. I mean, even the Patriots are going to have to actually fight with the Bills and the Jets kind of on the rise. I mean, the Dolphins were on the rise. Now they're just plummeting. Excuse me. Alright, so now they're 3-2. Go play the Cardinals. Another good game. So I think that the Cardinals could lose a lot of close ones. It's Sunday, but what kind of Sunday? So you see it's just 4 or 5 p.m. I don't see why I should care. So this would actually be a pretty hard one, because you got Kyler Murray, a rookie. So if he plays really good in Week 1, then I already know that he's probably going to be it. But as of right now, I'm going to say the Falcons have the upper hand, because their quarterback is very much experienced. I think this is really a trial year for Kyler Murray. He gets to know the game. The Cardinals get to know him. And yeah, it's just that kind of year. All right, Rams versus Falcons. Rams won that one all the way. They made it to the Super Bowl last year, and the Falcons didn't. That's really like the Rams. Jared Goff had a bad game in the Super Bowl. You're playing against the Patriots. It's going to happen at some point, okay? So now, 5-3. That is a great record. No, they're not 5-3. They're 1, 2, 3. They're 4-3. All right, so are they going to be .500 at the half? Or are they going to be better? Well, you know what? I think the Falcons take this one, okay? The Seahawks are going down. The Falcons I think they have been pretty steady, just they had an off year last year. Okay, so they're 5-3. And then they go up and then play the Saints, who probably also have a pretty easy division, although the Falcons and the Panthers could be nipping at their heels a little, making it harder. But they're both coming off of a bye week, which is nice for them. And I honestly, yeah, I already clicked it, Saints all the way. Saints have a chance to sweep. I don't know what I'll think about this. All right, so now they are 5-4. Here they go, up against the Panthers. The Panthers at home. They're probably, well, I already know what they are, but they're probably like, all right, this is either going bad for them, this is going good for them, or they're just mediocre. The Panthers are one of those teams that could be anything. Cam could be really good and then get hurt at this point. Cam could be, he could get hurt in week 1 after playing really well. He could play trash and they might have to bench him or release him. But I'm just going to do what I think, and I think Cam Newton's going to come back strong, reestablish his position as a franchise quarterback, and get this win against the Falcons. All right. So now you're 5-5. But don't you guys worry, because you have got a easy, excuse me so much, I have to blow my nose, easy game against the Buccaneers. Probably you got 3 playoff caliber teams. And then give me a second. My baby brother's trying to get it. Ellis, can you wait a second? Give me a second. Back. All right. So now here you guys are. You went from now you're 6-5, going into week 13 on a Thursday night game against the Saints. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Saints at prime time. They're just gonna win 6-6. Oh, suddenly you're looking back, you're like, oh man, maybe Ryan's not doing too good. You started off 3-1 and now you're 6-6. What happened? How'd you guys go 3-5? I mean, to be honest, I don't even see how that happened. I mean, you started out 3-1. What? How'd I do that to y'all? Good thing Panthers can't sweep, y'all. It's just not a thing that happens. Okay, so now you're 7-6. You're looking at the rest of your schedule like, tasty. I like that schedule over there. Okay, so you go up against the 49ers. Well, at this point, it might not be. You're like, oh, what am I gonna do? Are they gonna win? And to be honest, this is as of right now a 7-6 team. So I don't know. Are you guys gonna win? Of course you are. Jimmy Garoppolo, he's not the option not the real go-to thing for the 49ers. And he's not gonna freaking blow up the entire NFL. And even if he does, the wide receivers that he's got, the running backs that he's got, nothing compared to the Falcons. The Falcons win this game. So now you're 8-6. Now you've gone from 3-1, thinking, oh my God, we're the best in the entire league. Let's go to 6-6, thinking, oh, this could all go wrong. And now you're back 8-6. You're in the thick of it, like, oh yeah. Okay, so now you guys are probably pretty self-conscious. But Nick Foles, in my Panthers video, I said I didn't think he would be too good, but he will win some games, and I am sorry. I do think that he will get the best of you guys in this one. Maybe you guys will get him next time, but all right. So now you're 8-7. You're going up against the Buccaneers. Ooh. Why am I even saying that? You guys are going to win. Obviously, 9-7. We'll see if that gets into the playoffs. Spoiler alert, I said the Panthers are going to go 10-6. So, in my prediction, you guys don't win your division, but winning 3 out of your last 4 to make a run for the playoffs is pretty nice. And ignore this versus winning versus losing stuff, because as of right now, I've only predicted 2 teams, okay? So, and the only versus winning thing, and think about it, a lot of teams that you face, trash. Don't ask me what I'm talking about. Alright. So anyways, hope you guys had a really great time. This has been the Falcons video. I'm sorry if your sub box is being completely spammed. Battery's low. Gotta go. Haha, that rhymed. Make me stop.